Hello, welcome back to another anime art video. My name is Dennis and I'm a beginner artist, and in today's video I'm going to be drawing um T Taki Michu. Nah, not Taki Michu. I don't know who this is, like what his name is. I just know that this is that time I got reincarnated as a slime, and this character ends up getting the name Rimuru. Okay, so look, I'm bad at remembering anime characters' names, but not only am I bad at remembering characters' names, this character literally only had his name said, think like three times in the show. They said his name at the beginning a few times, like in the first episode. And then they said his name again when he told his friends who he was, right? Where he was, I think when he said that he was a human in his previous life, I think he might have told them his name then. And he told, Aizawa, not Aizawa, the girl with the mask, Shizu. He told Shizu his name. So those are the three times I think in the entire series that he actually said what his real name was. I think there might have been another time, but I don't want to say definitively that there was four times if I can't remember the fourth time. So, but naturally I can assume that he might have had another time because, actually he might have said his real name to, what's her name? Her name starts with an H, and she was I think the teacher or a friend of Shizu. I don't remember what her name is, but she works for the Holy Knights. But I think Rimuru told his name to her as well, so that I think that's four times. But I'm definitely not gonna remember his name when there's like 30 something episodes right now. There's 30 something episodes and he's only said it in four episodes. I think that I'm not, guaranteed to have to remember his name. I remember other characters' names more than I remember his. So it is what it is. Let's get into this.
I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and pissed it away. I ain't fucking okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat from the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole damn week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million motherfuckers that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family. From a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Whole life never when I knew not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Mind saying really not game. I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. I'm a slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a goddamn mess. Hopeless, more tests. More blessed, dug deep down trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest, I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. I'm full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see something coming out of that rain. My team really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. I'm stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over, I'm I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and pissed it away. I ain't fucking okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole damn week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million motherfuckers that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family. From a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over.
All right, I am finished with this picture of Rimaru's previous body. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. I don't know if individuals know. Like I'm a I'm a big advocate of the characters that I've seen in the show, right? The characters that I've seen in the shows that I've watched, I only base characters' powers off of those characters that I've seen. So I'm not one of those individuals that's gonna see another character and be like, oh, well, you say that they're this strong. Well, I've only seen this anime and I know that this character is this strong. So I'm going to say that this character, because I know this character, can beat that character when I know nothing about that character. I'm not that type of person. So, previously, before I even seen like the Misfit of Demon Academy, I was thinking that generally from all animes that I've seen, the anime characters that I would say that would be the strongest would be, I've seen Akudasai, and he's I think he's a demon, a king of demons or something like that. I don't remember like specifically like what his title. I think it's a demon king. Akudasai. There's Issei, which is the dragon of destruction in High School DxD, and there's Goku. Those are strong characters that I've known about from shows that I've watched that like that is like definitively strong, right? Like in their verse, Think about it like this. In the verse, if you take away hacks that a character has, like hacks, like abilities that like Rimuru, like abilities like I can't be killed or I can eat your soul, right? If you take away hacks abilities and you like bring somebody into fighting, Goku doesn't really have hacks abilities. All of the things that he has are fighting, like legitimately all of it, right? He has the Super Saiyan transformations, which are forms that increases the power that he has for his fighting. His Super Saiyan transformation doesn't make it so he can fuel a planet to make a bomb, right? Like it doesn't do anything like that. All it does is enhance his physical capabilities to make him fight better, right? So he's fighting. He doesn't have like hacks like that. And even Ultra Instinct, which is a quote unquote hack, is a technique that allows your body to react on its own aside from your mind, right? Would you call that hacks? I don't think so. Like, it's not like you're predicting what the opponent is doing. It's just you relaxing your mind and letting your body's natural instinct of fighting do what it does best. So it's it's not really doing anything extra, right? It's just bringing out your full potential because you don't have to think about it anymore. So I wouldn't really call that hacks, but when you bring up characters that get introduced and they have hacks, you think of somebody like Anos Voldigode. Anos is a walking hack. Like he's a hack. Okay? And then after I watched that, I ended up watching That Time I Got Reincarnated as Slime, figuring out more about Rimuru, and then I realized that he's a walking hack even more than Anos is. And I say even more than Anos because based on like if we think about it and we base it off of like what we've seen in the show so far, right? We just base it off of this show. We've seen Anos get killed twice, in fact, right? He came back, but regardless of him coming back, if Rimuru and him were to fight, and Rimuru, they can fight endlessly, and if Rimuru kills him once, even if he comes back like 20 seconds later, right? If Rimuru kills him and eats him, Rimuru can never lose to him again. Ever. Never. There wouldn't even, like, the match wouldn't last long if they had a rematch. Like, let's say their first match lasts 100 days, right? Their first match. Then Rimuru on the 100th day kills Anos. What happens? He eats him, and then every time Anos wants to fight Rimuru, Rimuru can end it in 1 day. Not to mention, Great Sage can read everything that Anos is doing while he's doing it. So let's say Anos does something like spectacular. If Great Sage recognizes what he's doing, Great Sage can learn it and Rimuru can learn it. Perfect example would be Rimuru was fighting against the girl that starts with an H that knew Shizu, right? He was fighting against her in the web novel, right? He was fighting against her, and she was using her experience in the battle, right, in order to better her chances at fighting Rimuru, and she also had like an ability that allowed her to like predict like how things were going out like in the battle. Great Sage learned uh what was it called? Next move prediction or something like that. It was able to predict her next moves. It literally showed Rimuru a bunch of like lines, and the lines that were the darkest or like the lightest, right, were the actual attacks, whereas the other ones were like feints and stuff. So Rimuru only had to focus on the actual ones that were attacks, and it made it easy for him to do that, right? So he learned how to do that just by fighting, right? Great Sage can learn something just by seeing it and understanding how it's done. So if Anos does something that Great Sage can understand, which Great Sage probably can, uh, it'll just give it to Rimuru. So Rimuru is going to be gathering abilities while he's fighting Great Sage. And if you wanted to say that, well, if Anos kills Rimuru, Anos could just do the same thing. No, he can't. Because when Rimuru comes back, which he will, when Rimuru comes back at 100%, and they can just have that rematch, right? He can't eat Rimuru. He can't gain Rimuru's abilities. No. But yeah. That's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like, subscribe. If you didn't, let me know what I can do in the comment section so we get better for you to watch next time. The glove is off. Peace, love. Thanks for watching.